dinner? What's for dinner? What's for dinner? A busy day. What's for dinner? It's time to play. What's for dinner? A friendly kitchen is all you need. It's quick and easy. Just wait and see. What's for dinner?
Sorry. Caught in my shot. Just open the show. Hello.
Hello, and welcome to What's for Dinner. I got thrown there because you pushed my little Benny over.
Who tried to trip me, that
He
dog?
did
I'm going to
not.
put that dog
Benny,
down.
come on. I'm Ken Kostick.
You absolutely are Ken Kostick, and I'm
And you
married
are?
to Eustace Kostick. And today we're sort of wearing the same outfit.
And this is Benny Kostick.
That's
right
Benny
there.
Kostick.
Right.
Oh my gosh, he's there again, breathing on me. This dog, he's a nice dog, Kenny. It's a sweet dog. What are you making from your cookbook?
You know what?
What are you doing? What are you going to
I'm
do?
doing penne pasta.
Didn't you do that the last show?
Somehow I think I did.
With roasted vegetables?
No, I'm doing with mushrooms,
Right.
fresh herbs,
Oh.
and tomatoes.
Stewed tomatoes?
Yes, and it is. Did I scare you?
A little bit. Those pants scared me. Did you get a load of these?
Did
Does
you
your
get
dad wear these to garden? That's a bit nerve-wracking.
You like that?
No, I don't.
What do you think?
Now, what I'm doing is I'm going to do a Neapolitan chicken, and it's got red, white, and green, and I'm going to stuff it with feta
Right.
and red pepper.
Right.
What, and basil? What are you
What?
looking at?
Well,
What are you looking at?
I think they need to get a back shot of the skirt from behind. Turn
Why?
around.
Why?
Look at. What?
You are fired for doing that. That's the very first thing. I look hot. I've just had a baby, and I'm trying to maintain.
You
What
look
is your
excuse.
There is no excuse for dance pants on a 52-year-old man. We get back in the break here on What's for Dinner. We're cooking. We're fighting.
We are.
Huge.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
absolutely.
Is
See you in a
something
minute.
burning in the oven? Should we
Yeah.
address this? How are we gonna- Hi, and welcome back to What's for Dinner. We're going to cook a delicious, wonderful meal tonight. I'm going to do my Neapolitan chicken breast with red, white, and green in a tribute to Kenny's, I don't know,
Okay.
pants.
Dance pants.
Yeah, and then what I'm going to do is serve it on top of julienne vegetables. I'm going to cut some carrots and some leeks and some snow peas and just saute those quickly. What do you think? Sound good? You're
What was
giggling
that?
like a schoolgirl.
I know.
Aren't you?
I know. Well, it's because of you.
What?
You do it to me.
Am I turning you on?
No, I never said that.
Okay, do you want to get my breasts or should I get them?
You deal with your own breasts.
I'll get them.
I'm not touching them.
Oh my gosh, somebody's a bit cranky today.
I'm chopping up my onion.
That's fast.
That's riveting. And while that's happening, I'm going to start cooking my pasta.
All right. What are you
And
making
then,
again?
in the second part of the show, I didn't tell you this because I was just thrown by your beauty so much.
Right.
I'm doing a spicy black bean soup. There you go. I've said it.
That sounds
I
delicious.
can't, no, your breasts, move them over to your side.
I'm going to move them. What I'm going to do with my my chicken breasts is I'm going to pound them.
You're not making noise.
Pardon me.
No.
Have you looked at the credits lately? Have you seen what my title on the show
Kenny
is?
has not taken-
Executive producer.
Oh, I guess you are then.
I'm going to make some noise. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pound these breasts nice and flat, and then I'm going to stuff them with red peppers and feta cheese and olives and some basil. So I think that'll be really... Is that a golfing vest?
Oh, shit.
What?
Fooled you.
Oh, my gosh.
I knew that would get you going.
Really?
Yeah, you felt sorry for me there.
No,
for a
I
minute,
didn't. I felt sorry for you for a long time, but not just then. Do you golf?
No, but I want to take lessons.
Do you?
Yes.
Really? Why?
Do you think your husband would golf with me?
Absolutely not. Are
He'd
you
be
nuts?
embarrassed.
No, he wouldn't golf with you. He might. Now I'm just pounding my breast here, my meat here, and I'm just going to flatten this out. Actually, I'm going to pound with this. This is great for aggression. And
Kenny
you can
needs
see,
his medication.
could you? So not worth it. I'm just going to drink instead. You see, I've pounded these nicely with my saran wrap. What's wrong? Diaper change? What is it? What are you doing?
I'm going to saute my onion, and I'm going to saute my mushroom, because there's mushrooms in my recipe.
Oh, whoa. Really?
So, but I'm doing it in soup stock. There you go.
You're making a pasta.
I'm making another pasta, but I'm only doing it with half the amount of soup stock, and then I'll add...
So Sorry. Continue.
It's done. It's done.
No,
it's done. You are not making any more noise.
Okay, there we go.
Okay.
Okay, I've pounded my breasts. And you see I put saran wrap over them so they don't stick to the board, right? And
Right.
then I'm going to retrieve my other 2 breasts, and then I'm going to stuff.
And
Okay?
Good. Now,
Is that good for you?
I got to tell you something.
What?
I've got 3 types of fresh herbs here. I've got sage, and you know what? Sage is a really, really good, if you use it fresh, it's a really good herb to use with pasta.
Oh, gosh, that took a long
And
time to
you
get
didn't
that out.
notice, but with fish
And chicken.
and chicken, yeah.
Another thing about sage that you want to be a bit careful.
Yeah.
You want to be a bit careful of. If you use too much sage, it's medicinal, and whatever you're making can taste medicinal.
Oh, yes.
So if you use too much sage, it can taste.
Medicinal.
Yeah, exactly.
See, you're just checking to see if I'm listening.
You were listening.
I was.
Gosh.
But
these are plump
I'm
breasts.
going to, if you're using dried sage or dried oregano, that's what I'm using, fresh, or dried basil.
What? What? Just make your point. Make your point.
You can, and they're right, you can add it. I can't focus now. There's too much banging going on in this little head.
It's not the banging. It's
Okay.
my new push-up bra. Why are you laughing? Why?
It's not pushing up enough as far as I'm concerned.
Ouch.
Ouch.
Kenny.
No, if you're using dried, that's what I'm talking about.
Right.
You could add it at the beginning. But I'm not doing that.
Why not?
Because I'm using fresh. Baby.
Okay, and fresh you add at the end.
Towards the end, because
Well-
you want the flavor to be fresh and robust.
Well, can I ask you a question then?
Yes.
Why are you cutting your herbs now?
Because I have nothing to do.
Your mushrooms.
Oh, well, that I can do.
Because you shouldn't cut your fresh herbs because you're going to release their aroma and their freshness, and then by the time you put them in, they're going to be dried and tired, just like you, sir. Okay? So, there we go. That was not bad at all. Okay? Just need to pound that a bit more. There we go.
Okay.
How are you today?
Oh, well, other than the pounding headache I have right now,
That's
I'm
a
fine.
problem. Can you just take that off? I have a piece of chicken there. Not to worry, I'm just going to get a piece of paper towel and remove my chicken.
I guess you're buying that outfit.
I'm going to buy that outfit. I'm just going to
Okay.
quickly.
You know what? I got a tip. You know what? We should call a national holiday because I've got great water. I'm
What are you
telling
doing?
I've got a mushroom tip.
Oh,
Listen to this.
Okay.
Today we're using normal button mushrooms, but if you wanted to, you could use portobello or shiitake or morel, but that's very expensive.
oh wow, that's
Right?
a really good
There you
tip.
go.
Thank
Yeah.
you for touching me. No, that sounds really, really good. I totally support that.
And we're sauteing our onion. If you use garlic, we could saute the garlic in our soup stock, and that really helps the low fat.
Fascinating. Now, what I'm going to do, because I pounded on my board, is I retrieved
Let's go
another.
check something.
I retrieved another smaller board, and I'm going to cut my vegetables on top of what page, Kenny?
79.
79.
And it works out to 230 calories per serving. There you go, I said it.
Well, no, it's really interesting because you lost a lot of weight.
Be nice.
Eating low fat, though, you lost,
did.
what, about 50 or 60 pounds?
Well, that's right.
And you've gained about, what, 20 or 30 back? Is that true?
No, it's not.
Oh, God,
Look
it's
I think I'm very svelte looking. I know these pants aren't very becoming, but
Well, then why are you wearing them?
I was told that's what I have to wear.
No, they're beautiful pants. They're
Yeah.
really, really nice.
Thank you.
I like your panties. Can you hear Jack? He's playing off in the background.
I know.
Our little
I
boy
know.
that we had together, he's playing in his playpen,
Our love child.
trying on Daddy's wigs. I gotta get him off that habit. It's a bit yucky.
You do.
Got a trivia question? Trivia question is coming to me, and I want to ask my little friend in dance pants. What miniseries? I got to straighten my neck for this one. What miniseries featured Ben Farine as a handler of fighting birds? And this is a bonus question. Okay,
Yeah.
what was his name? So, what miniseries featured Ben Farine as a bird handler?
You know what? What's in that cup you're drinking? Because what kind of question is that? What kind? This is a cooking show. What kind of question is that?
See you in a minute on what's for dinner. I thought it was a good trivia question. What, you're not saying it's not a good one?
Hello, and welcome back to What's for Dinner. I've just added in the remainder of the soup stock, and I've added in my stewed tomatoes, and we're going to let this simmer and reduce.
What kind
if you
of soup
wanted
is that?
it's chicken stock.
What kind of soup is that you're making?
No, it's not soup. This soup over here, baby.
Oh, that's your pasta.
This is my pasta, baby.
Oh,
Focus.
okay. Okay, sorry.
And the pasta is cooking.
Yeah.
And if I wanted to, and you could do this at home, if you have a little bit of red wine or sherry, add it in and allow it to cook down.
That's what I do,
Yeah, that's what I would do.
quite frankly. Now, can I repeat the trivia question for you?
I'm moving over to my soup.
Checkered boy?
Yeah.
Okay, Kenny,
Yes.
what miniseries was Ben Farine a bird handler in?
Okay.
And what was his
His character.
bonus name, his code name, his bird
Okay,
name?
his bonus name was Margaret Thatcher.
Right.
Okay. And the movie was Margaret Thatcher, The Life of Margaret
How did you
Thatcher.
know? Margaret
There you
Thatcher
go.
Part 2.
Yeah.
Roots, Ben Farine.
Yeah.
And his name was Chicken George. You should know that. I'm working with chicken today.
Oh, okay, that's chicken.
Yeah.
Okay.
Did you get that one? Not
Yeah.
so much.
Yeah.
Now, what I've done over here is I pounded my breast, as we saw earlier.
I gotta say, Mary Jo,
Yeah.
I'm gonna make a statement. You have big breastises.
You know what? So do you. Which freaks me out a little bit. We'll talk about it later.
Okay.
Thank you, sir. Now, what I've done is I've got my olives in here and my red peppers, and I know you're trying to get me back, and my bacon and my feta cheese, and I'm going to line my breast with basil. You see, I'm so patient because I'm a mother. I've given birth, I know patience.
Right.
What have you done with your life? Okay. Now, I'm going to roll these up, and I'm going to bake them in the oven at 375 degrees. So I think they'll be really delicious.
Okay, you know what? This is a problem. I'm going to tell you, this is Kenny's chicken spinach roll-up routine.
No, it's not.
Out of my book. Okay, this is a spinach roll-up routine.
How many roll-up recipes do you have in your books?
52.
Oh, 203? No, I was making this long before you and I became an item baby.
Okay, in
Okay.
goes my garlic.
Look at how hard he's working.
Okay, well, this is all I have to do.
Okay.
You know, is
Yeah.
just mix everything around.
It's not very much.
Saute my garlic.
All right.
And if you didn't want to add in the oil, what you could do is just saute in chicken stock again.
Right.
In goes the black beans. And we have here our soup stock.
Oh, Ken, that sounds really good.
You know, a lot of people, Mary Jo, don't realize you can make a homemade soup really quickly. 'Cause
You've
we're
made
doing
that
this from
very
scratch.
quickly. Yeah.
I'm using some hot peppers.
Why
and
are you yelling? You don't have to yell.
Am I yelling?
You're irritating me. Why, just calm down.
Am I yelling?
You were
I'm
yelling.
excited.
Why?
I don't know.
Your pants are too tight.
I don't know.
You're just
Benny,
a little excited.
Benny, you don't want hot peppers. Go away, boy.
Can I boil a little bit of your fresh herbs here?
Yep.
Thank you. I'm just going to boil a little bit of the sage to line my chicken breast because fresh herbs are always delicious.
Yeah.
And I've lined them with some basil leaves. And we're going to take a bit of our mixture. We've got our red peppers and our feta cheese and our olives and our crispy bacon. Oh, that sounds good, don't you think?
It does.
And what I'm going to do is I'm going to roll them up. And these are going to be absolutely delicious. And when you slice them, you'll get all the beautiful colors, the red, white, and green. Da-da-da-da!
Can I refer to my dried herb mixture?
Would you please?
I have some salt, pepper,
God.
basil.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
And a little bit of oregano.
Where's your bay leaf?
It's
baby?
in. It's
Oh,
in
okay.
already.
All right.
Yeah. And the thing that makes this soup very special, some dry sherry.
Oh, yummy.
But if you want, it's optional. You can leave it out.
Well, I mean, all the alcohol burns off if that's
does.
what you're worried
So what
about.
we do is we let this soup simmer for about 15 minutes, and then it's done. We don't puree or anything. There
Are
you
you
go.
serious?
I'm going to my other dish.
Your pasta, can you tell your dog to move for a second? Now, the thing about these, I'm not going to call them a roll-up. I refuse
Okay.
to call them a roll-up. What you
Now,
can do,
I just
I'm
have a
speaking.
question.
Oh, God, I forgot about those. You know what? I don't need them.
That's not good.
Mommy forgot.
That's not good.
Can you put them in the...
I can salvage that if you want.
Why don't you throw them in your pasta?
Oh, I will.
Yeah, do that. Thank you. Just scrape
There we
them
go.
off the bottom of the pan, not to worry about the methane.
Okay.
What I'm doing here is, what you can do here is you can wrap these up in saran wrap or plastic wrap or whatever wrap you have,
Right.
and chill them in the fridge, and these breasts will really retain their shape. Oh, I wish it was that easy for you and I, Kenny.
No, dear.
Okay, now I'm going to take the rest of my mixture, roll them up, and then I'm going to bake these in the oven. And I'm going to serve them on top of a julienne carrots and snow peas and leeks. What's wrong? What's wrong? You're panicking.
I need. I
You
can't.
need
That's
something.
hot.
Okay.
That's hot. Okay, so I need to drain my pasta.
Could you?
And
Okay, hold on. Are you
Benny,
going to stay?
move.
Stay for a second.
what did you just flick onto me?
Just stay there.
Some feta cheese.
No, you've got to stay there another minute.
Oh,
I'm going to
okay.
put my breast in the oven.
Oh, that's true. You know why?
375 degrees
We cannot be leaving the
for
set
about
at
half
the
an
same
hour.
time.
These are going to be yummy.
There we
All
go.
right,
Just clean up.
All right, team.
Okay.
Okay, can you clean up my mess a bit
We're
for me?
done.
What do you mean we're done?
Is the show over?
No, it's not over.
Okay, look at how nicely my pasta sauce has reduced.
Yes, it has.
It really has turned out wonderfully.
It looks wonderful.
It's very low fat.
Okay, what are you going to do for the next 20 minutes? Read your cookbook?
I'm going to do my hair.
Could ya? Okay, I've got the viewer mail today, and it's beautiful. Dear Mary Jo, Queen of Trivia. That's very nice. I think it's me. It is. Mary Jo, Queen of Trivia. I have a trivia for you to ask Ken, but I don't know the answer, but I'm sure you'll be able to figure it out. Which boils faster, hot or cold water? Which boils faster, hot or cold water? I'm pulling a Kenny. Which boils faster, hot or cold water? I'm talking
Cold
to you.
does.
Cold?
Yes.
Wrong. Which freezes faster, hot or cold water?
Cold.
Hot.
Really?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Positive.
Okay,
Whatever.
I'm draining my pasta.
Okay.
And did you make that letter up?
No, I didn't. I just found it. There, can you just clean that up? What I'm going to do now is I'm going to julienne my vegetables, and we're going to serve our chicken on top of this. And I'm using some carrots today, but I mean, if you had sweet potatoes, might be nice, or fennel, or peppers, or whatever you have lying around that you want to use that could be nice for color, would be wonderful.
Look at this. I've got all my pasta done.
You do. Something's sizzling over there.
Hey, hello, hello.
What's wrong?
What is this action on my?
I'm busy.
This is live chicken. I can't be working with live chicken.
Wash it off. You'd be so lucky to work with live chicken. Just put it in the sink. Don't make a big fuss. I'm julienning. Do you want to give the tip of the day?
I'm going to do that. A pinch of salt in your frying pan before sautéing will reduce splattering. Okay.
Something's sizzling over there. It's your wig. What is that over there?
My computer.
Something's going on.
No,
okay.
it's not. Okay.
All right.
So, the next thing I'm going to do is, I don't have anything to do on my soup. It's all done.
Can I make a suggestion?
Oh, yes, you
because
can, sure.
you've done everything. Why don't you go to our cupboard, and why don't you do something last minute and show our viewers what a professional you are?
And I'll put something else in there.
Absolutely, sir.
Oh, I have an idea.
What are you going to do?
What about... What? No, I don't have an idea. Oh, I do. Capers.
You're going to fry some capers?
I'm going to put them in there.
You are a true professional, sir.
Okay. And you see, the trick to this
is opening the top?
Is to spank your bottom. That's it.
You told me
there.
that before.
Okay.
Okay,
and
some
in
capers.
goes 1 container of capers.
Okay.
And we mix it around.
Here's
Look
some
at that.
olives, too, for you. Do you want to throw it a break? I'm going to let you do it.
Okay, look.
Throw it a break. I'm
We
going to
have
let you do
pasta,
it.
soup, and your chicken spinach roll-ups. We'll be coming right back.
On.
What's for dinner?
What's the show?
See you in a minute.
Hello, and welcome back to What's for Dinner. I'm just sauteing my vegetables. I've got some carrots and some leeks and some peppers, and I'm going to add some snow peas at the last moment, and then I'm going to serve my Neapolitan chicken on top. So that's pretty good, don't you think?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Could you be less interested?
Riveting.
Golf boy.
Okay, what I've done is I've added in my penne pasta.
Right.
And I'm going to mix around the sauce.
Yeah.
And what I did just before the commercial break
What
was
did you do?
remember I added in that jar of capers.
Oh, you did. And you know what I did when you weren't looking?
So I went into the closet.
You know what I did when you weren't looking?
What?
I added in some olives.
Yes.
That's what those black things are, in
Great.
case you're wondering.
Great. And look at this. We mix this around. And what we're doing is we're actually, and a lot of very fine restaurants do this, is they add in the pasta and they mix it in the
A
sauce.
very fine restaurant. Just like here on What's for Dinner.
Right.
So there's my beautiful mélange of vegetables. And I'm going to serve my... What are you looking at? What? Just what?
Nothing. I want to go that way to my soup, but I don't want to, I don't want to tackle you. I'd like to get over there.
You have a look in your eye. You do.
Don't touch me.
I don't want to touch you. Now, I'm going to go over to the stove, and I'm going to get my chicken Neapolitan with the feta cheese and the olives and the basil. Oh, baby.
See, that was not good.
What happened?
We cannot be leaving this spot both at the same
What's
time.
your book? I'd hate to burn your book. There's my chicken, and I'm going to cut that up, and I'm going to serve it on top of my vegetables. Now, probably a good idea at home is to let these set for a bit, because you don't want them squirting out and whatnot. You want them to be a bit firm when you cut them. Do you think?
You don't want those chicken breasts squirting.
You do not. Kenny, which one's your plate? Because I don't want to tick you off here.
That one's for the chicken. Oh, see?
But I'm chicken. I'm the chicken, sweetie.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
Now, doesn't that look beautiful and colorful with all the greens and oranges and reds and so forth?
And I've spooned in my soup, and
Right.
I got the bay leaf, so I'm going to remove the bay leaf, put it in the garbage.
Yes.
And there's my soup. Here's the pasta. Look at this.
Oh,
Look at
Kenneth.
that.
Putting
we
in your
have
little
a
fig leaf,
wonderful-
darling.
See, that is perfect.
Oh,
Look
sweetie, look at this. Now, what I've done is I'm just cutting up my chicken, and if I could get a close-up, you can see all the lovely red and green and white, and then we're going to
That-
put this on top of our veggies.
You know how much I love that.
I did it for you.
I know.
As your loving wife.
And you know what I think is a great idea?
What,
I have
boo-boo?
to compliment you.
I just called you Boo-Boo.
I have to ooh.
I call my son Boo-Boo.
Double ooh.
Boo-Boo.
I have to compliment you, and it's not on that skirt. The vegetables at the bottom was a wonderful idea. There you go. I've
Thank
said
you
it.
so much. Too bad about your makeup because it's all congealed in your big pores. Anyway,
Really?
see you next time on What's for Dinner. Say
See ya.
goodbye.
See you around.
I meant that in a nice way.